Tell me about the role and the obligations of the mediator under the Act.
Okay, so this is where now mediators really need to pay attention because this is a sort of a new development where the Act really puts some quite concrete obligations on a mediator within the process that we need to be aware of. And there are quite a number of them. So the first one of these is to complete the mediation as expeditiously as is possible. So basically to use all your reasonable means and powers, and obviously the parties need to play ball here too, to get the mediation done as quickly as possible. So it's obviously to minimize costs and get the matter disposed of as quickly as possible. It's relatively straightforward. Now, then there is an obligation that if the mediator decides to withdraw, they have to give reasons for this withdrawal in writing. That's significant enough. Also, if the mediator is withdrawing, if, for example, the mediator has been paid in advance for a full day and the mediator withdraws at 11 o'clock, it obliges the mediator to return any unearned portion of fees to the participants. And that's obviously an interesting one. You can imagine if I've travelled from Sligo to Dublin for a day's mediation and I've been paid for that in advance, and the parties, it turns out that by reason of something related to the parties or the nature of the case or something, I have to withdraw at 11 o'clock, it might not be that palatable to have to give back half my fees then, since the day has already been booked out of my diary. So that, I suppose that's a little bit of a weight maybe on a mediator's mind when deciding they might have to withdraw for ethical reasons or for whatever other reasons. Also in relation to fees, then the mediator must not make fees contingent on the outcome. My own view on that would be it'd be a foolish mediator to make the fees contingent on whether the parties agree or not in the first place. You could shortchange yourself very badly if you do that on a regular basis. And then a big one is, of course, to manage conflicts or potential conflicts of interest in the matter.